Okay, we're still waiting on the dog bones, I call them, to come in. Two of these. This is bent, so we need. We got all the keepers and everything else that came in that we ordered. Okay. These little keepers right here. This dog bone also needs the keepers. Okay, it looks like a 3/8. 3/8 don't work. 3/8 keeper. What you need is a 12mm. Okay. You can see right here. This. See the keeper right here? Without that, you can't put the bumper on. Okay? It won't hold it. And you need to keep it there. And you need the keepers right here. This is the other dog bone. I didn't take it out because we got new dog bones. And we need the keepers. Okay, all that came in. Now we have all the bolts, everything like I said before. These are for the headlights. Then we have we put all the fasteners back into this piece. All right. Now the fasteners on the car. Okay. You're gonna have 4 right here. That's 1, 2, and going this way. 3, 4. Same thing on the other side. All right. So that's 4 on this side. Plus, on your little mud flap, you have 3. Okay. You have 3 places. We have the screws. We have the screws in there. That way we didn't lose them. Okay, like I said before, we glued this. This is good to go. I just used JB Weld. I have a special plastic glue, and I didn't use it. I think the JB Weld is going to hold it. Once it's bolted in place, you're good to go. Okay, so that's all that. Now, here, of course, it mounts here, and those pieces are on the other piece over there. Those screws, I should say. So we got everything. We're just waiting on those 2 little dog bones to come in, and we're going to start assembling them. Okay. Like I said before, we have all the parts, all the pieces to where everything goes. Like these, you have these, and those would go right here in the center, here and here. Now this was bent. We straightened it out. We might have to do some more bending on it. It's pretty light gauge stuff. And then you have these. You have that, and on the other side, which is right here. So those 6 hold it on there. Okay. Some of those side bolts are for side pieces, are for the bumper cover, which we're going to put on there. Okay. So we're still waiting on that darn dog, those 2 dog bones. Some of them say about these little keepers that go on the dog bone brackets right here. Okay, the Ford place in town, Ford dealer did not have them. AutoZone did not have them. O'Reilly's did not have them. Advanced Auto did not have them. Napa did not have them. No one had them. So I had to order them online. Now they had the 3/8. Some of them had the 3/8, and 3/8 is not going to fit. 3/8 is too big. Like I said, it's a millimeter. This is all millimeter. So I had to order that, so they just came in. So meanwhile, waiting on them dog bones. As soon as they come in, like I said before, the bumper goes on first. We get it square, then we attach the bumper over here, bracket that is cut off. Attach that, okay, and then We just started assembling, and I'm gonna film it as we assemble it. That way you can see what how it works out. I'll tell you any problems we ran into. Okay. Waiting on parts. Okay, we got the parts in. A couple of little parts we're waiting on. I call them dog bones. Okay. This is the old part right here. Alright, the new part is inside the bumper. Okay. We have this little clip here. Okay. Same thing on the other side. So that's what we were waiting on. But they won't go in because you got these little clips. Okay. Without this, you can't hold this in without the clips and put the bumper on. Because this part of the bumper goes around that brown part of the frame right there. Right there. Okay. Now to put these little clips on, here's the little clip. You just take the little clip, okay, and you put it onto the bumper. Where we're at. Not the bumper, the bolt. And the nut. Okay. Take your clip. Alright. And you put it, tighten it down on top of the bumper with, see how it's flared port out. The high port out. Put it on there. Okay. And you screw it on like you were screwing on a bowl or something. And once you get it on there, just get your screwdriver and a hammer and tap and bend the little clip on at least two places on each one. Here and here, here and here. All right. Now we're ready to start putting this thing together. All right. Like I said, we're going to do is fit the bumper, and then fix that brace, attach the brace, and start putting things together. Okay, we're just dry fitting the bumper cover on there. We still got all of the other parts to put on. None of the bumper's not on, the other parts are not on. We just put it up there to see how it's going to fit. We noticed it's very, very flexible. It'll bend. You can flex it up and down, you know. So if we're out of alignment a little bit with our bumper and our bumper brackets, that it might be able to bend it around and put it in place. Now as far as fitting right here, this is the headlight. The headlight's going to fit. Okay. That's where we are. We're fixing to do a little work on getting the bumper on there. Anyway, looks pretty good. Might just leave it black. That'd be bad, huh? That'd be bad. Nah, I'm gonna paint it. But anyway, we're playing with it this morning. That's where we are. Okay, we got the bumper on, all torqued down, tight, ready to go. All right. Next, we're gonna start putting this piece on. Okay, it's a headlight cover. Covers the whole front grille, the whole front part up there. Okay, what we're running into when we're putting this thing on. Okay. Remember, I had to straighten this one out because it was bent. Okay. Straighten this one out. Oh, what I gotta do? I gotta come over here and weld. Okay. I gotta weld this right here. On this side and the other side. Okay. This other side of the frame. This side we straighten out. The big problem we had was putting this corner bolt in. See if you can see it. Getting all this lined up. Because we were dealing with bent stuff, we had to straighten everything out. Let me show what I'm doing. It's this bolt right here. This bolt, you got a little slot right here. You got that holds your bolt. We had to keep it in a slot. Of course, we had the star washers, star lock washers, which helps. Okay. Anyway, we got it, and you may not run into this, depends how much of a wreck you had. But we measured everything. Everything is square. Everything is in position exactly where we want it. So what I'm gonna do is just weld that side, weld this side right here. Then we're gonna start putting this piece back on. Okay. That's where we are now. Getting the front end back together. Okay. We got it welded on. We got our bracket, bumper bracket welded on this side. We're done with that. Okay, now we're going to bolt this piece up there. This holds the headlights and everything, the grill and everything. Okay. Now, it's going to go on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it has some other places on it that we have screws, like here and here. That's for the headlights. Okay. Here and over there, that's for our top piece that goes on, the top shield that goes on. So what we're gonna do now is pick it up, put it in place, and bolt those 10 bolts down. Okay. We're gonna run these wires through there, of course. This is for the headlights, for the blinker. Okay. Same thing on that side. So we're gonna hook up, put those 10 bolts on, and we'll start adding to it. Okay, we got the headlight holder, bumper guard holder in. All right. What bolt this on is 10. Now it doesn't bolt to the bumper, above the bumper. You have 10 5/16 bolts that go in. Okay. You just get you can do the whole thing with a nut runner. 5/16 nut runner. Okay. When you put it on, right here, make sure your lights, okay, the headlights go through this hole right here, headlight core. The blinkers go through the side piece. Okay, put that in while you're doing it. Now right here and here, there's 2. These are the longest ones go here on the sides. Like I said, there's 10. Okay. Okay, 8 or 6. 6, the other 6 go in the middle. Okay, and they go to these brackets right here, if you can see. There's 2 go there. There's a center bracket here. 2 goes there. And a bracket here, 2 goes there. And your long, like again I'll say, the long ones go in it. The long ones go in the very end. And they're 5/16. You can do everything with a nut runner. Now when you get to these right here, okay, give you a reference, there's the radiator and everything. You've got 2 here, like I said before, 2 in the middle, and 2 here. Okay, when you get these, there's a rubber plate thing right in your way. Okay. It was kind of hard to get the screws started. Okay, I'll show you how we did it. Once the screws are started, you can pull this rubber piece back. I'm going to do this in one hand. You see? You just pull the rubber piece back, and your nut runner goes right in. See? There you go. Just like that. Now you can probably use this to get them started. I use a little ratchet that I have, a little bitty hand ratchet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just to get them started. We couldn't really put them real tight with that. This right here. Okay, that's actually a ratchet. Okay, it's got a 5/16 socket in it, and it's a ratchet. It's a little bit handheld ratchet. You don't necessarily need that. It just made it easier. Okay. That's what we did it. So we have that piece on. Okay. Of course, we still have the styrofoam and the bumper guard to go on. Now, the bumper guard, well, you tighten everything up. Forget what I was going to say now. Okay, you tighten these up, tighten everything up. Oh, headlights. We're going to mount the headlights now. That's what I want to say. Okay, I'm thinking two things at one time, sorry. Okay, this side, the headlights. Remember, the headlight goes through here, same thing on this side. Blinker goes through here. So next, you hook your wires up, of course, to your headlights. And then the headlight snaps in the bottom. Okay. And then it's just two bolts across the 3/8. I think they're 3/8. Through 3/8 screws is all that holds your headlights in. All right. Once the headlights go on, then the bumper guard is going to go on. The bumper guard slides into this piece right here. See the screws in here. That's I think it was a set of 27 torque. And you got your torque bolt right here. I'm gonna double check it. I think it's 27. And you slide it in here. Okay. And it also fits up under here. Okay, where are we at? Up under here. If I can get that going. Okay, it's gonna screw the bumper guard. It is gonna go here, and it's gonna attach here. It's got a couple little pins that a little rubber grommet pins, whatever you call it, that go up into this, go up into there. Then these mud flaps, these flap things, remember I repaired this. These screw also to the bumper guard. Or a bumper cover. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, so that piece is on. It's starting to look like the front end of a truck. Okay, starting to come together. So we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna. I have a helper helping me, and it does take two people to hold it up and put it in. Anyway, we'll take a break. Come back, mount the headlights. Okay, we got the one headlight on. Now we're simply going to put the other headlight on. All right. You hold the camera for me. Keep it on the light. Two 3/8 bolts. Very simple. Put the headlight on. Then, you see what I'm doing? Okay, what we're going to do is plug in our lights. Okay, this is, of course, going to go like this. We're going to plug in right here and plug it in. On this connection right here, you have a big one, a large one, and two small ones. And when you plug your blinker in, of course, you put your bigger one in the bigger hole. And a quarter, and this one, the smaller one, and then you just give it like a quarter turn to the right. And then this just plugs in right here. Just make sure you got it all the way in. Okay, we're gonna put the light in. Okay. As you see down here, there's a tab that has to go into the hole, and a couple other little tabs that's gonna line up. Can you see if you can push it in? Line it up to the tab. Okay. Gotta kind of play with it. Should snap right there. There it is. Now push it. Not too hard. Okay. Then all you gotta do is put your screws in. Okay, we got the headlights in. Now next, I got some rubber guards right here. Okay, and they attach to the bumper. And also you have some rubber pieces here and here on both sides. They attach to the frame. Okay. See, under here we attached them all. Now the holes didn't quite line up real good, so what we did, we took a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and made holes in this to line up with these holes. And then, like I said before, we're going to hole collar these things. We just snap them in place. Okay. That's pretty much it on getting the rubbers all in place. And we still have the end rubber, the end flash cords, rubbers, whatever you call them, on each end that go to the bumper cover. All right, that's where we at.